Which is there makes for whoa, baby. And Clyde say,
Warm Brown Obsession palette from Huda, and I do not have it. I do have a picture of it here, and I do have the Rosegold edition, and I have the Desert Dusk edition. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use what I have that looks similar to this. And I'm going to put that in my crease. Before I came on, I put the Dolce & Gabbana Perfect Mono Eye Color in Nude on. I'm using a Sigma E45 to put in my crease. It's actually above my crease because my eyes are so deeply set. And I'm using, of course, the Huda that I do have because I feel like they would perform similar to the palette that I think her name's Kelly. That Kelly purchased and was wanting me to do a look from. The palette has a gold metallic in the center, and I think it looks like the color Blessed in this palette. This is the Rose Gold edition. So I'm going to use that on my lid, and I'm going to apply it with my finger, which Huda herself said was the best way to apply her shadows. The pressed glittery ones. All right, there's that. That's the, and in this palette, it looks like they have the color Saffron in the Warm Brown Obsessed palette. So I'm going to use the Saffron here in the outside. And I'm going to wrap it down around to the bottom. And then I'm going to take the cocoa on a smaller brush. This is a M168 from Morphe. And I'm going to put this in the outside, and I'm going to put it at the lash line. And the outer V. Like that. I'm going to bring it underneath. I always like the outside corner really dark. Like that, and brush it and use it to buff out the most outer edge of the Shy and what was this color I used after that? Saffron. All the way around. I'm going to use it all the way around to soften the other colors. I don't feel like the blessing showed up very much. So I'm going to use I don't know whether a damp brush is the ticket for this. There, the second application seems to be going on better. There we go. It looks like we need some black liner. I'm going to take this black liner from Lancome. It's Drama Liquid Pencil in Noir Intense. And I'm going to do my tight line. Before I came on, I went ahead and put my primer and foundation on so you wouldn't get bored with that. And my eyebrows are on. I decided to wear my eyebrows today. I'm going to go ahead and do the waterline also. It's a vanilla or a custardy. It's very yellow ivory. And I'm going to put that. I'm going to pack that under the brow like that. Darken up the outer corner again. And he said that all of them were matte except for that center one in the Warm Obsession palette. Wow, that is a really, really dark one in there. Is it black? I don't know if it's black. It could be black. I don't know if that's a black and maybe not. It looks like it's just a really, really dark brown. It looks like this palette also has Bossy in it. The Warm Obsession. Okay. Let's buff the... I'm going to go back and put the red in again. The saffron. And I'm going to go and put that along the perimeter at the top and the bottom. This is still the Monsieur Big. Another contributing factor to my eyelashes being long, other than the mascara, is the Latisse. I've been using it like I'm, not forgetting it at night. And my eyelashes have been growing. So if you use it properly, it really works. People say, doesn't it change the color of your eyes? I don't know. I've been using it for about 8 or 10 years and I still have blue eyes. But if you worry about the pigment in your eyes changing, I would not use it. All right, there you go. I could maybe do a different look next time, but there's you a quick look with the warm colors from the Huda palette. Let's go ahead and get some blush and contour. I'm going to show you the contour I've been using. I've been using this. It's kind of pinky. It's from this Realher Fearless Be Limitless palette. This is what it looks like. I'm using this darkest color as my contour. It looks like a baked, you know, it's got that convex shape to it. All right, let's put on some of this. This is the Revolution Vivid Baked Bronzer, and the color is maybe Ready to Go, I don't know, or Vivid, I don't know. There's what it says on the back. Let's put some of that on. Putting that towards the back, like that. This is Laura Geller Maui. It'll be in the description box if you feel like I'm moving the products too quickly for you to get. I always put the names of what I use in the description box. The only time I ever hear about it, only time I ever hear about the description box is when I don't put anything in it. I don't even know if anybody ever looks at that. But anyway, there you go. There's the Maui. I'm going to use this Sleek palette. The Sleek palette is called Cleopatra's Kiss. This thing's fabulous. Here, it's called Cleopatra's Kiss. This is what's in it. I'm going to use this gold cream one to put right there. I'm going to put it here too. Since that, I don't feel like that Huda palette, the gold, Warm Brown Obsession, had a highlight color that was appropriate for there. Or that was enough for me. I'll come back and tone that down in a minute. I'm going to take this color. It has a layover thing. It's called Goddess. I'm going to use Goddess on my see what I'm going to use. I'm going to use this brush. This is a small mop. This is an oval mop, but this is a little tiny one. It's also from it's from Hobby Lobby. I'm going to use, I don't know, that brush looks dirty. I don't want to dirty my cheeks. Here we go. Let's use this one. This one is a MAC. I think it's a MAC blush brush. I can't see the number. I'm going to pat this up here. If you like highlight that's really highlighty, you should like this one. This one's really highlighty. I don't know what's wrong with my eyebrows today. But anyway. All right. Then this is the NYX or the NYX Duo Chromatic Booming. Put a little of that on. Kind of put it near the perimeters. And again, I did not bring a lip in here. Be right back. Here's one. I just grabbed the first one I came to. I don't know what the color of this one is. I'll put it in the description box when I edit, when I have a magnifying glass. Today, before I put on my foundation, wow, I do not know what's wrong with my eyebrows. Today, before I put on my foundation, I put on this. It's Colourpop Amber Crystal Liquid Highlighter. I put this all over my face before I used my Christian Dior, the Dior Forever in number 30. It's number 30. Anyway, I put that on underneath. So there's your look with the Huda Brown Obsession palette.
There he saw Fatima laying on a zebra skin rug, with rings on her fingers and bells on her toes and a bone in her nose. Ho ho.